Our top story tonight, we learn more about a deadly crash off Highway 101. The car involved in that wreck had multiple suspects inside. They allegedly were involved in a string of burglaries. Thanks for being here for KION News at 6. I'm Veronica Macias.
And I'm Aaron Groff. The crash happened around 3:45 this morning on Highway 101, just north of Crazy Horse Canyon Road. CHP says they were involved in a chase with the vehicle until the driver lost control at more than 100 miles per hour and crashed into a tree. One of those passengers later died from their injuries. Let's bring in KION's Megan Meyer live for us near the crash site with more. Megan?
Well, Aaron, from what CHP has told us, that car came flying down Highway 1 here early this morning, but where they came from has prompted other law enforcement agencies to join the investigation. The destruction of this tan Honda Accord shows the end to an over 100-mile-an-hour police chase. CHP says the stolen car caught fire after losing control and crashing into this tree.
Our officers immediately got into the vehicle and pulled all 3 occupants out, including the driver.
One passenger who hasn't been identified died from their injuries. The driver, 18-year-old Isaiah Soriano, and another passenger, 19-year-old Jimmy Diaz, are recovering at Natividad Hospital.
We are still investigating what is occurring at this moment.
The CHP isn't the only law enforcement agency looking into the teens.
It's about 3 o'clock in the morning that we received a burglary alarm call at the CVS on Burglaries.
Commander Lalo Villegas with Salinas Police tells me he has reason to believe the group was involved in not 1, but 2 burglaries, not even an hour before the crash. One taking place at CVS on Burglaries and another shortly after at Walgreens on North Sanborn.
Our officers actually went out to the collision scene and discovered that there was merchandise at the collision scene that was taken from our burglaries here in town.
Villegas says a substantial amount of prescription medication and other items were taken from the pharmacies. For that, they could be facing a number of charges and possible jail time.
You do have, the burglary charge. You also have a conspiracy charge because there was more than 2 suspects.
The CHP says the Monterey County Sheriff's Office is also investigating another burglary in the county area. Both Soriano and Diaz have been booked into the Monterey County Jail. Live in Salinas, Megan Meyer, KION News Channel 546.